Hi, Leo. I love you, honey. Um, we're going to do what's in it, what's below it, what's behind it, what's above it, what's before it. And will not resonate with everyone. Take it resonates and leave the rest. And thank you for everything you do for me. Let's see, Leo. Holy angels, holy spirits, to the divine above, angels and ancestor gods. Leo. What's going to start the reading? The traveler, moving in a new direction. The wise one, growing within your current situation. Making the best of it, Leo. Making the best of it. Mercy. Let's see what your stance is. What's triggered it? What has triggered this for Leo? What has triggered it? Oh, Leo. Shame. Guilty. We got to go deeper. Ending of a cycle. The Empress. Why a karmic woman? It's almost like she's blaming herself. Vengeful and strategy. She tried to get strategy and be vengeful toward a karmic. She might have brought some bad juju to herself by putting her energy there. Oh, God. What is shame and guilty? Two of Wands, a discovery, a future planning, making decisions, making progress in soulmate relationships. So the feminine is understanding that the only thing that this would have done was to help her decide on a different kind of soulmate connection. Let me get a smaller bundle. Patiently waiting for the right time to choose a path and passion in marriage, romantic love, unity. I'm going to read these this time. You've been hit with a spark of inspiration. Now you must figure out how to turn that fire into action. Be sure to lay the groundwork before blasting forward so that you don't stumble over your own feet. Let your intuition guide you. With the Two of Cups, the upright appearance of the Two of Cups indicate a strong partnership or connection built on equality and mutual respect. You are receiving positive energy, so be sure to share it with others. Maybe you tried to share the positive energy, but it didn't accept it. He's saying they've done the best you could. Two Wands, Two Cups, Nine Pentacles. This is an independent path of passion, King of Cups, Scorpio energy. Scorpio energy, you know, the king, it's either a masculine or a water sign. I'm going to clarify a little deeper. You're recovering from heartbreak. Oh, shocking revelation. Something in your heart chakra has changed. Queen of Pentacles, another woman, or following through independently. Do you want to be married or do you want to be single? Something has pushed you to set your boundary line more. Something like it's glowing at night where it is not going to be missed. Your boundary line of what you said, the way you treat yourself, the boundary that you set in people coming in your home, it's going to be set so straight and firm that even people you don't know knows your boundary line. You understand what I'm trying to say? By your actions speaking your words. So I would like to get an external challenge here. Page of Cups. A successful initiation in emotion. Acknowledging your strength, your courage, your power, your wisdom. So you have someone external that acknowledges how powerful you are. Let me fix this. Foundation. Let's see what's under it all. That's interesting. At the end of this reading, I'm going to grab the smaller deck and I'm going to clarify these ones at the top and then put it all back together for you, okay? I'd like to see what else comes out in the reading. That way we can coincide it at the end. Foundation. There was a shocking change in your emotions. Shield mating, making your plans and focus. Through the spirit fox, trusting your talents in challenging times. For example, you just started reading tarot. You're not going to be as good in your first month than you are in your 6th month. Always ascending to whatever you're working on, making it better. Question what to ignore. You're asking yourself, what do you need to ignore? The karmic man and stunned. A shocking revelation that someone is in. You could have picked up somebody that was vibing low. At the time you met them, they was vibing different. But when their true colors come out, they didn't connect. You didn't drink the same drink. From here, since it's the bottom, I'm going to clarify masculine and feminine here. What is this for the divine feminine? 8 wands. She communicating. She was aligned with what she said. She made a quick decision. You're busy, but this is a great thing. You're productive and making great strides. Ooh. Strike while the iron is hot, removing your distractions and devoting yourself to an activity or an opportunity that will propel you even closer to your goal. Be mindful of where your energy needs to be placed and use it wisely. Through the Queen of Cups, Cancer energy. You're communicating with emotional love. You're communicating with a love content. The Queen of Cups is very intuitive, psychic, very calm. What do you need to ignore? You're breathing in, you're breathing out. Where is the masculine here? Masculine. Oh. Temperance. He's trying to find peace. Oh, Queen of Swords. So that's a Libra energy. He's trying to bring a perspective of having peace and harmony and patience and some sort of alchemy with the Libra energy, or a female of goodness, air sign, 2 Pentacles. He's struggling with the contract, 3rd party, 8 Cups. He's struggling from walking away, pulling his emotions out of it. Well, this feminine could have also been in contact with the 3rd party, with the Queen of Cups. Maybe a Queen of Cups called her and connected to her. Where's the feminine in this Queen of Cups energy? 8 Wands. A new perspective, a whole new urge of some sort of creation. There you go. New beginning on a soulmate. It's a passionate soulmate argument. Interested in an argument with the soulmate level. Or arguing about, only interested in arguing about the past. So the feminine, Leo, is going through a perspective through their talents on what they need to ignore. So why is the masculine sitting in peace and contentment with the Queen of Swords? Because that's his challenge. 5 Wands. He's being tested. His interest is being tested. And he's at peace with it. Got Temperance, clarifying Temperance. Let's see what's at the bottom. The masculine. Making a stand to find peace with love. Could be a Sagittarius, but you have Sagittarius and Libra here for the masculine. What is this for the Queen of Cups? That's why the feminine is like, what should you ignore? What is this for the Queen of Cups? Planning and preparing a foresight to heal. Hope, faith, balance, renewal of a situation. So this is the feminine healing her emotions because something that a masculine is at peace with. Or was at peace with, regardless of what's happening now. What's behind it all? The mountains. Standing your ground. That's what that 5 wands is. Making a stand. Through intuitive messages. Through hermit. Retreating and recharging. Reflecting in the past. The soul reflection. The dream and journey. The beat of your own drum. Not allowing anybody else to beat it for you. Mercy. What's the perspective here? Heartbroken. And pissed. Empress. How? So let's clarify masculine and feminine here. Where's the feminine? Standing one's ground intuitively. Spiritual warfare. One of you are saying you knew better. Telling yourself you knew better. It's like you're apologizing to yourself. Masculine. Let's do the masculine first. Let's give him fair warning. Heartbroken and pissed. Masculine. There's your Page of Cups. That's the intuitive messages, the initiation. Knight of Cups. 9 wands. It's a spark of him to reconsider the friendship with the devil. Negative friends. An attachment. A negative attachment. Listening to your heart and going with all things sentimental and romantic. Sharing those tender moments with someone special. Feeling free to express your feelings. Dance like no one's watching. And be a giant goofball. Have fun and be wild, moon child. That's what the Page of Cups is saying. Your feeling is in touch with your emotions and no qualms with listening to your heart over your head. The Knight of Cups is those little love knights that go around giving roses to everybody. But you had the devil that come in after that. The Knight of Wands, clarifying the sun, the enlightenment to master 3 cups. Third-party recollections or third-party celebrations, coming together with friends and being happy, being around people that like to bully, being around people that are mean, being around people that talk about everybody. That's what it's talking about. Karmic friends, karmic associates, negative associates. Where's the divine feminine? The Emperor, King of Cups, Scorpio energy. She wants the masculine to love himself. She wants him to be wise beyond years. The world, ending the cycle. The Chariot. She said he knows when he ends the cycle, he will come forward right. The Chariot is victoriously. She wants him to leave it behind for good. She doesn't want him to go back. What is the advice to Leo overall? Intuitive messages. Stand in your ground. Heartbroken and pissed. What is the advice, Leo? Act like Jimmy Crackhorn. You do not care. 3 Pentacles in reverse. Not looking to acknowledge or rebuild. With the King of Swords, Aquarius energy, struggle. So they want you to know, if you struggle with a little bit of thinking straight when you're in this connection with this certain situation, don't even give it a second thought. Don't rebuild with things you don't care about, really. Why try to rebuild something? You can't make somebody do something. They can probably do it for a little while, but they can't hang on for the long haul, you know? 7 Cups, daydreaming, night thinking, seeing the bigger picture emotionally. The Empress. You can't make a situation on what you want it to be, especially when you're on a spiritual path, because it's going to be thrown off quicker than anything you've ever seen. What's at the top of the spread? Mercy. The broken arrow. Embracing the energy of peace. Releasing the old. To be able to reset. And rest and assure to be able to enjoy your happiness. Enjoy what you need. Enjoy what you want. Enjoy what you're looking for. What is this for Leo? Question when? High Priestess. You are talking to your intuition like nobody's business. Empress, Divine Masculine. Let's see what this is. Where is the masculine in Broken Arrow? Embracing the energy of peace. Masculine. Well, he's in the Five of Cups. Unemotionally fulfilled. 4 cups. There's your 9 cups. He's the one that ignored the blessing. Now he misses it. Unemotionally fulfilled with the offer. Let's see what it is. You're suffering a big heartbreak, perhaps a divorce, breakup, abandonment, or a bereavement. With all negative connections that this card can bring, there is a positive message, and no matter how dire your situation, there's always a silver lining. You just need to choose to see it. It's coming through emotional remorse because of the 4 cups. It was an opportunity, a missed opportunity. You're feeling stagnant and you are having a hard time focusing on things that once made you happy and fulfilled. For the divine to help you, you actually have to bring yourself out of the situation, and then they take you somewhere else. They can't take you out of situations. You have to actually physically move and get the F out of there. Where's the feminine? The Wheel of Fortune, a change, a turning point. You may be taking the good with the bad right now, but this is a cycle that you cannot control. Remember that no matter the outcome, the wheel always turns and nothing lasts forever. Knight of Swords. You know, Knight of Swords, Gemini energy, that's a rush kind of energy. You're on a mission and there's no stopping you. The only problem is you may be too quick to take action. You're not planning. Keep that energy flowing, but be calculated. Don't trip over anyone on the way either. You may be careless of your feelings of others on a mission and inadvertently, so try to remain empathetic. That means if you don't want to be empathetic on people, stay out of public. I'm asking, why is this here for the feminine? Queen of Wands is in reverse. And the 9 Pentacles. Why was the Queen of Wands in reverse? You know, this argument with a special person changed the feminine. Because now you have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. That's clarifying the feminine here. Either a karmic cycle. Yeah, she successfully recognized that that's the wrong way. That cycle was the wrong turn, Claude. Where's the masculine here? Wind and High Priestess with the 5 cups and 4 cups. The truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God. Look at that. He's analyzing the truth now. Lover's contract, lover's marriage, what he didn't know in the argument. 2 swords. Someone here knows that they don't have an argument against you. Whatever you say, it happened. Whatever you say, you didn't lie about it. Even if it was what they did not want to hear, they know that you were telling the truth about every single thing you ever talked about. They underestimated your thought and your love within your thought. The compassion that you have within yourself. What's at the front of it all? High Priestess, the harness of your mystic power with Sage, being devoted and committed. A great teacher, learning from your spiritual experiences. Understanding you are not alone. Even though you're alone down here on earth, you are never alone in the spiritual realm. You understand that when you need help through the divine above, all you have to do is ask for it. And if you're doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing in the spiritual realm, you're going to get help. And you're going to know when the help arrives and why. Through the elder, move beyond ancestral patterns. What needs to change? If you don't change with time, time will change you. That's a fact. Where is the feminine in all of this? And what's in front of Leo? Passionate. Emperor. Where's the masculine? She's only passionate about her emperor. Strategy. And curious. He is strategically curious, feisty, shocked, miserable, furious. The answer no to a karmic man, impatient and offended on how and why. He is asking himself a lot of questions. Lots of questions. What is the feminine most passionate about right now? The Ace of Cups and the Three of Wands. She's prepared for her love blessing. Ace of Cups. She has planned to prepare foresight. 9 Wands. To reconsider her intuition. She has an intuitive boundary line. She can only go or connect to somebody that is on her same spiritual level, because she knows if she don't, it might bring some, hold her energy back and fulfill it with something she don't want there. Masculine. Mercy. 9 Cups. 3 Pentacles. Rebuilding the foundation was something too good to be true. There's the Star, hope, faith, balance, renewal. 9 Pentacles of their own independence. So the masculine here could be, that's a foundation being thought upon, working together on a wish, wishing to just work together. That's why he's being strategic and curious. But it is actually the spiritual realm working this energy. And your outcome, you don't hardly have any 3D cards here. High Priestess, Sage, Great Spiritual Teacher, and Guardian Angel. Where is the feminine in Passionate and Emperor? Look at that. She set the boundaries on the negativity, the temptation. She's reconsidering. Look at that. The Queen of Wands, the obsession is heavy. Shit. I'm going to say she's very passionate about her masculine, but she's reconsidering the dark side through this. What is in the devil energy? She's going to walk away from it. She pulled her emotions out of it. She's like, I'm sorry, but I got to go. The heat would dry up her emotional cups. She can't do it. And you have the 9 Wands here. And then the 10 Wands is what she was packing. Then you have the Ace of Wands here. She took one of those interests back. She kept one interest over 8. But she kept them all. The 8 is standing behind her. That's her preparation. She's going to prepare to end the cycle with every one of them one at a time. Where's the masculine in the strategic and being strategic and curious? 3 Pentacles and 9 Cups. Acknowledging a wish fulfillment or rebuilding the foundation with something too good to be true. What is this? Well, it's actually the Star. It's another wish. Wishing upon a star. Trying to be strategic to find hope, faith, balance, renewal, to justify the truth. Don't ever correct on earth what needs to be corrected in heaven. Truth about the Knight of Cups and the Strength card. Should have trusted Leo, because that was the masterful soulmate. Oh my goodness. The Lovers and the Empress. On the initiation of what initiated the blockage was the masculine in commitment. A contract to assess the investments of a home. Blocked an argument from communicating with family. The other woman watching, oh gosh. What was she watching? Queen of Pentacles watching from afar. Watching someone prepare to leave. Leave it behind for good. Mercy. So let's pull a little bit on masculine and feminine. We are going to see what's on their mind, their heart, their soul against each other or for each other. Like one of you are saying, there's nothing more you can do for the other. You can't go in there and do anything else because this person's not letting you. They're comfortable with where they are. They feel good with where they are. And regardless, the more you say, the more they pull back. So you're like, F it. Deal with it. The divine feminine in this reading. Leo, what is on your mind when it comes to this masculine? Judgment. Breaker 1-9, calling on the divine. Father, are you there? Judgment and justice. You laid this masculine or a person external of you of judgment on a plateau with a flower and maybe pudding. Breaker 1-9, calling on the divine. Father, are you there? Because you know you can't correct on earth what needs to be corrected in heaven. You're justifying judgment. Page of Pentacles, long-term initiations of your freedom. Man. Masculine. What's on your mind towards the feminine? Death card in reverse. Not transitioning. Not going through the transformation. He has to master it. He's not done yet. He's focused, but he hasn't finished. He's trying to focus. Situation where you're taking a test and you want to be able to hear yourself think. Well, what's causing him? What's causing the death card in reverse? He knows he has to master the transformation. Queen of Wands in reverse. And judgment. He knew exactly where that judgment come from. He wasn't confident about his feminine. He's got to change, drastic change before he even thinks about connecting to this feminine once more. What is in this feminine's emotions when it comes to the masculine? Hangman, a different perspective without support. 9 cups. She's not going to support something that's too good to be true, or this is the wish that left her hanging. Let's clarify. The world is next. She freed. Look, the freedom. The world is the last card of tarot. The fool is the first. She freed herself. Took a risk on initiating a soulmate deception to stabilize her emotions. How she walks away. How she responds when she walks away emotionally. That's why it's hard for this masculine to change, because he tried to bring judgment on the Queen of Wands in reverse. But I mean, this feminine over here come out with justice and judgment. What did the masculine not know about the Queen of Wands, which he's got in reverse? There's your Empress. She'd have already mastered. 8 Pentacles, the Death in reverse. 8 Pentacles and Empress, Leo. This is this feminine that has manifested to master stress, anxiety, sleepless nights. Not be stressing over things you can't change. What's in the masculine's emotions when it comes to the true feminine? Mercy. All those cards that we just read come right back out. A spark and the discovery of freeing oneself after ending the cycle with a soulmate was deceptive. Interferences. There was too much interferences. Third-party interferences. Let's do that again. What's in his emotions? Who cares about the third party? It's sparked, but it's sparked through an interest. Third-party interest. The moon behind the scenes in distress. The moon and 9 swords worried. So this is the masculine that goes around a lot of people. And when he's around a lot of people, he knows that they're watching him. They're watching If he changes within one day to another, the people that he hangs around notices, oh, you're being quiet today, or where'd you get that shirt? When did you start dressing like that? Slowly changing instead of automatically going through what you would call, you know, those people that go on those shows to get revamped, like makeup put on, all that stuff. That kind of stuff. Where's his emotions through the Page of Wands and the Three Cups? Could be saying that this masculine celebrated his emotions when on the first time. But there's the Eight Cups. Her boundaries, the feminine's boundaries, made the masculine pull his emotions out. Resting and reconsidering the boundaries emotionally. What's he reconsidering? The world. The way it ended. Reflecting. Reflecting on the way the cycle ended. The King of Wands and the 10 Wands. It's heavy. Whatever he's passionate about, it's weighing heavy on this masculine. It's a soul reflection on a cycle. What's weighing heavy on the masculine emotionally through the feminine? The King of Wands, his throne. And the 10 Wands. It's heavy. Taking responsibility. Instead, he threw that 10 Wands on the King of Cups. Immaturely, emotionally, making a wish to reconnect with the friend, Leo energy, trusting the Leo energy, and communicating the initiation of a soulmate marriage. The path that was chosen in passion to stabilize the blockage was the arguing with the lovers from the beginning, Page of Wands. So how does he feel towards this feminine emotionally? I don't think he knows how to feel. Feels free and love. He should have took a risk, an emotional risk. It was worth it, but he didn't. He's reflecting on why he did not. Any action this feminine plans taken? 4 Cups. She is ignoring the offer if it's a distressed offer. There's the High Priestess. If it stresses out her intuition, the Queen of Swords. If it makes her think too much, she's not doing it. Why is the 9 Swords here? She wants the masculine to reflect. She said, I'm sorry, but you need to be soul searching. Maybe worried about this offer of a spiritual friend. This feminine wants the relationship to start out as a spiritual acquaintance. She wants to know how deep they are spiritual before she gives into anything. What's the masculine's action he plans taking towards this feminine? Not going to be too much action he's going to be allowed. The action he plans taking, 7 Swords. So successfully recognizing the interferences and moving forward. So he's going to be able to recognize what is interfering with him being victorious. And it is the Queen of Pentacles not knowing a secret. Blocking behind the scenes. Who is the Queen of Pentacles for the masculine? That's the struggle. Somebody maybe in the past he keeps going back to or talking to, communicating back and forth. What are they communicating? 6 Swords. Oh my goodness. The masculine is actually communicating, or he's struggling with communicating to the Queen of Pentacles that he's leaving the 6 of Swords with the 5 Swords. He's leaving anything that's tested his mentality and going to this Ace of Cups. Unemotionally fulfilled with the stance or the battle that he chose because it's heavy. Oh, the Queen of Wands. Something's weighing heavy on this masculine about the Queen of Wands. And guess what? There's your High Priestess and the 9 Pentacles. Happy, independent, self-sure, confident, and single. She is the only one that he's thinking about intuitively. And what he's thinking about committed to the argument or the contracted to an argument. He never thought that this feminine could break his heart. But she did in the most loving way. The High Priestess, intuitively heartbroken because an independent manifestation to be committed to an argument is weighing heavy on them They should have took more responsibility in what was said. Something is heavy. What's the 10 wands again? It's heavy. To commit and follow through with the Queen of Cups, assessing the investments of the other woman. There's 2 women right there. These are counterparts. Now the King of Wands, that's a struggle. He's going to have to tell everybody in the past about a feminine. Make amends. He's going to have to make amends. And that's a challenge. It's a mental challenge. Understanding he's not alone. The Knight of Swords in reverse. Not rushing into the argument. Not mastering. Not focusing on manifestations. It's causing to waste the resources. The Lovers in reverse. Need to separate from immature people. Need to separate from immature movements. What's the separation? Why is the Lovers in reverse? Anybody that can initiates communication, interested in a lover's moving forward without support, to be spiritually grounded, spiritually stable. It's also spiritual marriage. Something's going on here to where a spiritual twin is blocked. 4 swords. The truth is hidden. Unknown by the family. What's the masculine? Where's the masculine in the 4 swords, 10 cups? That's the cycle. Trying to block him from ending the cycle with the third party, his family. Do it anyway. Who cares what they say? Where's the feminine? 4 swords. Judgment. She knows she doesn't have the truth. She's called for judgment. 5 wands. She feels like she's been tested, so she stood up for herself against that immature contracts that she stresses over alone. She knows she's not alone because she went to straight call for judgment. That's spiritual 911 because of a conflict of competition and tension and rivalry. She had somebody against her that she didn't deserve it. She didn't deserve anything that's been talked about her. She just didn't deserve it. What is the advice for Leo, man or woman? Two Pentacles, 6 Cups. Go back to your soulmate, the one that was kind, the one you felt protected with. The Magician. Initiate the manifestation to level with a new perspective behind the scenes, and it will be justified by the divine, signed by the divine himself. I love you guys. Ciao.